Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Stonehearth with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to our lovely little village, the Oasis of Profit. In today's video, we are finally going to be using some of the land up here. Off camera, I've already began a little bit of work because I have quite a lot of plans for this, but it's going to take quite a bit of time, so I imagine a lot of off-camera work will be needed. But right now, what my main goal is I would like a walkway from here down to here. So what we're going to be doing is carving down this rock and essentially making an artificial little staircase all the way up and then trying to make it all nice and safe looking. So loads of fences, loads of wooden buildings along the side, and hopefully it will look pretty nice by the end. That's our main goal for today. On top of that, I do want some more chickens, and look at how adorable they are. We're going to have eggs, which means we're going to make some better food, which means everyone will be happier. At the moment, people are okay with happiness. They're a little bit upset at the moment right now because it's dusty, and no one likes that. If we go over to this fellow, for instance. Yep, so dusty, -8. It's not exactly great. Even with all of these pluses here, they just don't like people, and they don't like dust. And it's a dusty sort of day. Now, sadly, over the last week, I've been pretty much bedridden with a really horrible winter flu, and before I became ill, I did start renaming some of the halflings. And now I can't remember which ones I've renamed recently, so I do apologise if I do forget some of the new ones, because I like to say what I've named the new people, but you can see here, and you can see any differences, and of course, people who still need a name do have the little star next to their name indeed. Now the word name is slowly starting to sound really, really weird. So we do have Bulletproof. I think Nora might be a new one. Again, it's almost been over a week since I've played the game, so I'm a little bit off right now. We have Davy Crockett, we have Tyler and Taylor. I believe Taylor was already named, but now we also have Tyler. All of the T names for our lovely Taylors. We do have Bugs Bunny, of course, because of course we do. We do have Azathoth, because look at her cold, dead eyes. Now, there's probably multiple I forgot about, but if you would like to rename any of the others, I will be naming loads in the next video. Did I name Bambi before? I really can't remember. It's been over a week, really, since I've been able to do Stonehearth properly, and my mind has turned to mush, apparently. Either way, though, lots and lots of people to rename. If you add their name, it will make it far easier, that is, if you add their name in your comments for me to see it. Now, let's get to work on the mining, shall we? So this is essentially what I want to do, and just continuing down further and further. Now, will this work out? Will this go down far enough? By the looks of things, it will, and honestly, even if it didn't quite make it, we could always just extend the staircase afterwards. So that's all well and dandy, I suppose. Okay, let's just give them this order for now. I feel like if I do any more, they might get a little bit weirded out, so let's just do that. Except, do I want to start the building with this? Yes, actually I do. Then I'm going to add struts underneath and make all this look better. Then on top, I want the mason section. Did that not work out then? No, it didn't. Okay, well, I'll fix that quickly. Really? Okay, so the reason why I'm saying really is I tried loads of different things to get this to work. It was the ladder. The ladder was in the way, and that, in the end, was the problem. Maybe some other things as well, but I was surprised by that. Oh, hello. Also, here is Death. Hello, Death. You're looking awfully sandy today. I can see why Anakin wasn't a fan of you. I just realised how bad that Death sand joke was. Oh, I didn't know enemies took damage from the sand as well. Maybe sand is our friend. It does get everywhere, but it also gets in our enemies' eyes. And really, isn't that the important thing? Soldier fellas, could you do the stabby stabby shooty shooty book to the face with these fellows, please? No crypts, no zombies guarding chests. You know I still need those books for that shrine to give everyone +1, +1, +1. You appear to be stuck. I'm assuming you're stuck. Of course they're stuck, Lathrix. You just removed the ladder, remember? And you haven't finished this yet. Sometimes, it's not the game that derps, it's the Lathrix playing the game that derps. I know. Huge shock. Probably a surprise to many people. We have a chick! Oh, it just looks like an egg. Okay, yep, that is just ridiculously adorable. You are so cute! Oh look, there's the fertilized egg as well. That's nice. Okay, so, continuing on. That's a weird way to... Sure, why not? One thing's for certain. Halflings are not scared of heights. Oh. Honestly, not the most scary of enemies. Sorry, random civilian, you was for some reason in our space. It's your own fault. Stop resisting. The sandstorm really upsets me. Oh, because there's another sandstorm. Why do I never notice sandstorms heading our way? They're bloody huge. Also, we should really clear some of these areas, because that does stop things from spawning. At least it seems like it does. Might be incorrect there, but that seems to be the case. Oh, look, wolves. No, that's stone. Wolves. Look, a wolf! Ah, I'll call him Rocky. Who's the best wolf? Hey, our Geomancer has leveled up, and I can hear combat music. Maybe we should build a little wall here. Anyway, so, now we've leveled up our Geomancer, what does that mean exactly? What does that mean we can do? Geomancer, can you make these yet? You can make the mole golems. Golems. Rocky boys. To be honest though, I just want more crickets. The crickets have been so useful, and that's with only 3 of them. Now, I believe we can have 6. Let's have a quick look-see. Excuse me, Zinch. Let's have a quick look-see at your abilities, thank you. Yeah, we can have 6 of them now. But I would like at least 1 of the new ones, because that would just be interesting. So, what job makes those picks? I'm assuming it will be you. Yes, it is. Okay. Just make me 2 of those, please. Also make 1 of those. We really do need our engineer as well soon. I keep saying that, but keep forgetting. Oh, our poor chickens. Wait, I just realised. Do I have chicken food? Oh, I probably don't, do I? Chicken food. There we are. Please maintain 10 of these at all times. Not 100, that would be a bit weird. And put that right at the top. Okay. There we are. The cleric has healed you. Yeah, hopefully the cook will get on that nice and quickly. Well, the staircase is essentially done. They've just sort of left a section here. I got a bit lazy and stacked up way too many, and well, that happened. Same with this over here. If I do this, then I cut this out. Will that just fall? Might leave this till later then. Yeah. We get a new person. Lovely. Welcome. 432. You like good food and you're excitable. You'll probably stay as a worker forever, I'm afraid. Yeah, I really should clear that out. The problem is, every time I go to attack, I find invaders spawn, so maybe I'll wait until invaders spawn next time. Then once I've dealt with those, I'll kill the rest. Oh. Wait, Zeech can't find food. She's eating! Game. An enemy! Oh no, one of our pets! Those are very restrained wolves. Wolf jerky. Ah. I'm sure the pig was just trying to help. Hannibal, where are you going with that person? Hannibal? No, Hannibal, you put that person in a bed and heal them. Everyone, if you want to avoid meat-based foods for a few days, it's understandable. Hey, at last people can use the staircase. Lovely. Okay, let's remove these. And try to sort out all these rocky outcroppings as well, although there's still plenty to do up here. Another day, another new person. 6 of body, 2 of spirit, 2 of mind. You'd make an okay archer. But you want to be a blacksmith. Well, I'm afraid that's not really going to happen. So you will eventually become an archer. Eventually. What about something like this? Yeah, that could work. Makes it look a lot safer as well, since the whole thing's being supported then all the way around there as well. Then on here we could have some... Actually, I'm thinking, if we have the mason's place nearby, we could have some of the tool sections over here, so we can see them working, similar to how we can see the geomancer working, which is nice. Maybe. Maybe. Let's try and do this similar to this wood pattern, but a bit more random. Do I like that at all? No, I kind of don't. That, on the other hand, I do. Okay. Chance of this being able to be built straight away? Come on! Really? Thank you, game. Thank you very much. That's going to take some time, though. Have fun, halflings, and good luck. Oh, hello, I think we've just finished building our new golem. Where are you? Where? There you are. Eventually, you will be placed. Now, I can't see this being the most useful thing in the world, honestly. This is purely for mining, which we honestly don't do all that much of, but I want at least one of each golem, and then the rest are probably just going to be the little crickets. Oh. Hello there, fella. I mean, that's pretty cool. Hello, rabbit. You know what? I do want this to be removed, so, get to work. Still very cool. Then we're going to have at least one collecting golem as well. That is very cool. They did that pretty well. And I like it. I think I could have been a bit more sparing with the other patterns. It sort of looks like it's almost a leopard print in places, but yeah, I really, really like that. Nice. I've just realised how little we've done so far. Anyway, so what's next then? The inside of here is going to be mostly storage. That doorway currently leads to nowhere, it's just a door and a tiny little gap. But all here is going to be a new storage zone. Then this is going to connect to the underground mine here as well, just through a ladder system. So the mason section, I think, should go here. I mean, look how perfect this section is here, just for a house. Build it into the rock itself, and that will be the mason section. Although, saying that, if you want the tools over here, it'd be easier to build it closer, but if we just make this for the mason to live in, then the work quarters are over here. I think that might be better. And then we can always change our mind later and put the work quarters inside the house if we want to. Seems reasonable to me. So let's get the storage area done first. Some more of the boring work out the way. May as well cut out the whole area. No point really being elegant here. Just need the space. Go, go, miney boys! It's a shame we can't make warrior versions of these. That would be awesome. Golem, I can... You're a bit big for that area, guy. Sure. So, for the bottom floor, let's just map this out. Have it like this. Definitely want to use stone here as much as possible. How about that? Bit of a different colour scheme to usual. Not sure about that green, but it does make me think of the Mason quite a lot. Then we can have an overhang perhaps and something here, or perhaps an overhang this way and have something over here. Oh, that would be interesting. Make it sort of wind around. That would be interesting. Okay, yeah, that I really, really like. Then we'll have this as the actual building itself. Not quite sure what I'm going to use this for, but it's a workspace, so whatever we want to use it for, we can always use it for later. Can we add a door here so that can attach directly in? That would be nice. That is very nice, in fact. That means we could potentially not have a door here and have something else here. Add one more floor, slanted roof, something else here, and I think this could look really nice. Look at how these two lines don't meet properly. Look at it and weep. Now, thankfully, I'm not going to be that cruel. Now I'm going to change it. There we are. And there we are. And then it blends. Lovely. Do I want this to have a door as well? We could use this top section for something, but no, I'm okay with this just being a roof. Well, looks more interesting than the rest, but do not like this window placement. In fact, I've made it a bit too narrow to really make windows look good at all here. So what am I going to do about that? Proper staircase for once at least. Still plenty of space to work with on the inside. Now, how on earth am I going to do this roof section? We could have a proper stone roof, which looks like this. Except for, you know, in the correct position. No, that looks silly even for me. Okay, what about if we do this, but then... Ah. Lower it a little bit. And of course make it the correct size. Ooh, I like that as well, the natural cut in by mistake. Was a mistake, but I actually quite like it. So if we continue the green upwards, then we just paint this roof a different colour. You know, I feel like that's going to really divide people. But I like it, I really do. It looks unique. A bit silly on the front. Kind of looks like a weird face, but yeah, I do like it. Now, one of the main problems here, really, is that this is going to stick out so much in comparison to the other buildings. They're all using this type of roof, so we could swap over, but then that doesn't match with the green, and I've kind of taken to the green, so I'm not too sure what to do here. Maybe just a different type of roof. Well, it's gonna stick out, but I really like how this looks with this type of roof, so we're leaving it. I'll be adding all the furniture once it's built. I find it much easier for the halflings if I do that. Now, there's a good chance this won't work first time, but please be wrong. It's always nice being wrong about stuff like that. Things are going pretty well so far. It is indeed being built, and the mine is almost complete. In fact, it is complete. Excellent. That's going to be so much storage. Now, I've purposefully not connected the storage room to this building yet. The reason is, I think the actual connection itself will make for a pretty nice building. At least a small building, perhaps over here. And then we can use a proper staircase rather than just a ladder, which would be really nice. And the new person is you, and instantly stuck. Good start. Very good start. 5 of body, 2 of spirit. Another new archer, maybe? Going a bit archer mad at the moment, but it does seem like spamming archers isn't terrible. Also, although it is saying we have enough wood, I don't think we actually do. So... Nope, that's food. That's also food. And... timber. Lovely. Thank you. Let's see if that starts the building again. And in the meantime, let's place some new trees. Oh no, I've used up all the tree seeds, haven't I, on Geomancer stuff. Well, thankfully, there are trees over here. We can just purchase some more later. Okay, so the problem has finally been figured out. So first of all, let's remove this. Goodbye. It turns out there was one block, as you can see there, just loading back in, which was inside the mountain. I don't know how the game allowed that, and honestly, I don't even know how I placed that there. My fault. Took way too long to figure out, but we've now figured out the problem. So, I've made a new template, if I can find it. I've called it something stupid, like always. There we are. And this should be able to be placed as soon as all that scaffolding is gone. Okay, let's place it, please. There we are. Now there is nothing which is going inside the rock, and that should work out just fine. On top of this, there was a quick event in which our tailor and our mason have been sent away to the rabbit people for a few days to learn their recipes. I don't know what recipes they're about to learn, but hopefully it will be something interesting. Now, this is something a lot of people kept on telling me, that the rabbit people should have been kept as masons because they would have unique recipes. That didn't seem to be the case. I even reloaded the save when we first got the rabbit people, checked the workshop, checked the actual items themselves, which opened the workshop. There were no unique items. It seems like this is the way to get unique stuff. I don't know what stuff we're going to get, but hopefully some pretty cool stuff. Oh, look, a little rabbit. And the rabbit's helping us build. Don't know if that person meant to fall then. Let's pretend yes. Finally, a non-dusty day, and our building is almost complete. So close, finally. They've had so much difficulty with this building. But look how many chickens we have. Oh good, our mason and our weaver have returned. So then, let's see what new recipes we have. Hopefully some decent ones. So with the mason, I can't see anything new. Maybe if we go specifically to her. There we are. In the style of Clan Amberstone. That's also the rabbit's teapot. So, yeah, there are definitely new things. Essentially, does it use fiber? Well, then that's going to be one of the new ones. I mean, that's kind of nice. Nothing too special. There's probably others as well. Aha! The Amberstone Mason's pedestal. Looks very similar. I think I prefer the standard, honestly, but still very nice. And there's probably more as well, so let's go over to the Weaver and see if the Weaver has anything of use as well. Okay, Thimble, what do you have? Ooh. There's a new painting, apparently. The rabbits found ways to preserve. A woven seat and a woven bed. Oh, now those I do like. Okay. And different baskets and such. Okay, I know some of the baskets were there before, but still. Pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. New windows as well. Oh, and a really nice looking door. Very nice indeed. Also, there's a goblin! Very dead goblins. Well, with that, I'm afraid I am all out of time for today's episode. Although, actually, let's just take one extra minute just to grab this. There's a very small chance this will have one of the books we need. You can see our soldiers running in the distance. They'll be here any second. You all get to wait with me. That one footman is like just rushing here. There we go. And dink. No books. Yeah, never any books. Just one giant burning goblin. Zombie. Invaders? What? I don't see any invaders. Aha! Okay, they're over there. Thankfully, our guy's already on the way. Very slowly. Come on, there we go. Probably going to lose that footman. Yeah, don't worry though, she'll be healed up later. So, whilst our halflings fight it out, thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, then of course, likes, favourite, shares, comments, all that good stuff, helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Stonehearth is a series you wish to see continued in the future. In the next episode, we're going to be cleaning up over here, making it a lot more functional, and hopefully building yet more buildings. I really want to build way more in the village at the moment. Kind of would like a sort of bridge here as well, so perhaps a staircase here, then a bridge across. We can wall off here so it's still safe, and then maybe that can be our gold storage. Lots to do. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.